This is ShadowQuant, Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Wednesday, April 8, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. The S&P 500 closed higher on Wednesday after news of an Iran-US ceasefire, but the VIX remained elevated at 24.17, signaling lingering uncertainty. Let's break down the day's key moves.
The S&P 500 closed at 659.22, up 0.4%. The Nasdaq 100 gained 0.2% to 588.59, while the Dow declined 0.19% to 465.88. The biggest gainers today were ZWZZT, up 618, 941.43%, Bain surging 990%, and LTMA rising 837.62%. The biggest losers were F5WS, down 99.8%, IPOFWS falling 99.77%, and SPTKW slipping 99.6%. Sector rotation saw energy leading with a 0.8% gain, followed by technology at 0.48%, while consumer discretionary lagged with a 1.16% decline.
Let's turn to corporate news and earnings.
Core Scientific reported disappointing Q4 results, sending shares lower. Meanwhile, SEC filings today included 8K disclosures from Mirum Pharmaceuticals, Global Tech Corp., Fidelity Private Credit Fund, Contango Silver and Gold, and Popular, Inc. Dividend ex-dates include EUR, BNDC, PVAL, SIGA, and CUS, all with payouts ranging from $0.07 to $1.46.
Now, let's look at the macroeconomic data. The Fed funds rate stands at 3.64%, with the 2-year Treasury at 3.81% and the 10-year at 4.33%. The yield curve remains normal, with a 0.5 percentage point spread between the 2-year and 10-year. Inflation remains near target, with CPI at 2.43% year-over-year and core PCE at 3.6% year-over-year. The labor market shows strength, with non-farm payrolls rising 178,000 in March and the unemployment rate at 4.3%. The dollar index is at 120.66, up 0.15% week-over-week. Tomorrow, the market will focus on the ISM Manufacturing PMI, PCE price index, and the RBNZ rate decision. Let's check the risk radar.
Risk desk is quiet today. No elevated signals.
Now let's look ahead.
Watch the S&P 500 as it approaches key resistance levels and monitor the VIX for signs of complacency. Tomorrow's key events include the ISM Manufacturing PMI, PCE price index, and the RBNZ rate decision. The most important thing to watch is how the Fed interprets the latest inflation data in the context of its 2% target.
If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. This is an AI-generated market briefing by ShadowQuant. All information is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.